No, I'm gonna name the call. I'll do the name calling. No. Yeah. I was just seeing if it was on. Like, I know.
Eduardo Silva Martinez.
Mayreli Abundis.
Anthony Palacios.
Celia Acuna.
Giovanni Manzo Cardosa.
Andrés Aguirre.
David Hernandez.
Justin Aguirre.
Jeremy Cifuentes.
Brian Agustin.
Angel Castillo.
Mila Tran.
Valeria Zequa.
Natalie Spaz.
Emma Goodman.
Annika Scott.
Justin Marroquin.
Isabel Kehoe.
Beto Sotomayor.
Brittany Abrahani.
Alexandra Armand.
Andrew Aispuro.
Mariela Ariano.
Nathan Alcala.
Crystal Ariano.
Samantha Alcala.
Rebecca Arajo.
David Alejandro.
Kobe Aranda.
Alejandro Alvarado.
Luz Aragon.
Alex Alvarado.
Angel Angulo.
Alondra Alvarado Cerrato.
Lorenzo Andres.
Brian Alvarez.
Brian Andalon.
Elizabeth Alvarez.
Zenia Anaya.
Eric Anaya.
Giselle Casillas Martinez.
Alondra Ábalos Nava.
Natalie Cano.
Edwin Avonce Arroyo.
Samantha Calvo Rodriguez.
Leslie Banos.
Christy Calvo Rodriguez.
Sydney Bantel.
David Caldelas.
Eric Barajas.
Sierra Butterfaz.
Isabela Barajas.
Jack Burns.
Janina Bauer.
Benjamin Bowie.
Ingrid Benitez.
Nora Booz.
Griffin Beth.
Kyle Blinn.
Samantha Blanco.
Jacqueline Duran.
Roberto Castillo.
John Dominguez.
Emily Cervantes.
Giselle Dominguez.
Garbinder Chan.
Edgar Dominguez.
Louise Chapeau.
Taylor Damaris.
Caroline Connor.
Franklin DeBroom.
Cassandra Corrigan.
Lina De La O.
Tracy Cortez Gonzalez.
Isabel Davis.
Adolfo Cruz.
Leani Dang.
Arturo Cruz.
Lizeth Cuevas.
Elsa Cuenca Rubio.
Reese Gibson.
José Luis Enríquez.
Matthew Garcia Ferreira.
Leslie Enríquez.
Hector Garcia.
Ian Epperson.
Edgar Garcia.
Eric Fernandez.
Daniel Garcia.
Liam Ferris.
Citlali Garcia.
Nathan Flores.
Jeanette Galvan Ulloa.
Oscar Flores.
Stephen Galdames.
Javier Flores Roa.
Lizeth Fuentes Carrillo.
Ashley Frias y Fuentes.
Mario Hernandez.
Princesa García López.
Jesus Hernandez.
Jesús García Hernández.
Marcella Harry.
Zaira García Sandoval.
Kate Harrison.
Lucas Generakis.
Federico Guzman.
Noah Ganifki.
Jesus Guerrero.
Ariana Gomez.
Carter Grubel.
Marlise Gomez.
Robert Graham.
Ashley Gomez Ramirez.
Brianna Gonzalez Lamas.
Abigail González.
Maritza Gonzalez.
Ariana González.
Brian Lopez.
Carlos Esturban.
Brandon Lopez.
Yvette Hernández.
Mary Jane Lindsay.
Luke Hutchinson.
Eduardo Limon Vasquez.
Melissa Ibarra.
Jasmine Leva.
Jane Inman.
Maria Leon.
Alexandria Yeager.
Owen LaCourse.
Brian Jerónimo.
Logan Koo.
Gavin Jimenez.
Brandon Juarez.
Ethan Jones.
Keilani Juarez.
Adrian Hoya.
Joycey Montiel.
Daniela López.
Mayra Mondragon Naranjo.
Carla López.
Hope Isabella Millon.
Nathaniel López Rodríguez.
Damian Mesa.
Jessica Marroquin.
Alejandra Mesa.
Dulce Martínez.
Griffin Mayer. Samantha Mendoza.
Itsuri Martínez.
Ruby Mello.
Steven Martínez.
Yahaira Melendez.
Leslie Martinez Perez.
David Perez.
Alyssa McKnight.
Anthony Perez.
Colleen McNamara.
Mackenzie Patterson.
Elijah Montoya.
Lucas Pacheco.
Axel Morales.
Chris Pacheco.
Camille Nakata.
Juliana Ortiz.
John Nash.
Savannah Ortiz.
Ricardo Negrete.
Alan Orozco.
Daisy Ocampo.
Viridiana Onofre.
Estrella Ocampo.
Janet Olvera.
Gladys Ocampo.
Mariah Rosales Medina.
Jonathan Oland.
Ethan Rodriguez.
Guadalupe Olivares Mendoza.
Crystal Rodriguez.
Mari Carmen Pérez.
Brianna Rodriguez.
Brian Pérez García.
Joanna Rios.
Julio Pérez Macedonio.
Brianna Rios.
Jacob Potts.
Logan Richard.
Tallulah Pro.
Stephanie Reyes Segura.
Melody Pulido Manso.
Edwin Raimundo.
Carlos Rabago.
Ryan Ray.
Alexandra Ramírez.
Benjamin Sparks.
Nayeli Ramírez.
Carolyn Soriano.
Renee Reynes.
Ivan Smith Torres.
Jennifer Rosete.
Perla Silva.
Adiel Ruiz.
Sandra Sevilla Perez.
Cristos Ruiz.
Uriel Serrano.
Gavin Rutledge.
Merlin Serpra Cruz.
Casey Salinas Peñalosa.
Don Matthew Santiago.
Jennifer Sanchez.
Anthony Sandoval.
Jorge Sanchez.
Adriela Sandoval.
Samantha Sanchez.
Erica Vasquez.
Lily Sanchez Sevilla.
Christian Vargas Quintana.
Montana Stanton.
Ryan Van Doren.
Nathan Sweet.
Patrick Van Dorn.
Ángel Tapia.
Reina Valencia Villaseñor.
Diana Tapia.
Angelica Valencia.
Caleb Taylor.
Damian Valdez.
Misael Terán Jiménez.
Mariana Valadez.
Alexandra Thorpe.
Evelyn Urrutia.
William Thorpe.
Amy Uribe.
Hector Torres.
Janet Vega.
Easton Townsend.
Israel Munoz.
Remigio Velázquez.
Esmeralda Gonzalez.
Cristina Villana.
Edwin Barrios.
Aiden Wallington. Ava Witoshki. Yuridia Zarate. Kenya Cetina. Nathan Salpa.
Congratulations to the class of 2021. What a great day to be an Eagle. I cannot tell you how good it feels to be here together. It's great to be in Jim Scott Stadium where all Estancia graduations should be held. Now, before we begin today's ceremonies, I'd like to recognize one staff member who will also be graduating with you. On the back sideline, Mr. John Williams. John has been a fixture at Estancia for more than 2 decades. John, as a history teacher, you brought your passion and enthusiasm to every class. Your commitment to social justice issues allowed your students to understand the remarkable progress our nation has made, and it also helped them understand the volume of work we must still do together. John, you've positively impacted the lives of numerous students. Your dedication, your friendship, and yes, your music will all be missed. All of us gathered here today wish nothing but the best for you and your family. Thank you so much, John. I'd also like to take this opportunity to introduce our special guests who have joined us for today's graduation ceremony. From the Newport Mesa Unified School District Board of Trustees, Miss Ashley Anderson. And our very own Dr. Leah Ersalu. From the Newport Mesa District Office, our Superintendent of Schools, Russell Lee Sung. And with him today, our Assistant Superintendent, John Drake, who himself is an Estancia graduate. I'd also like to acknowledge that many friends and family members who wanted to be here today could not attend because of our COVID restrictions. We know that those who cannot attend, many of them are following live on our live stream today. And for those of you at home, we'd like to let you know that while you may not be physically present with us today, all of us appreciate you tuning in to watch this event, and most importantly, we appreciate all the love and support that you've given us over these past 4 years. And now, I'd like to call forward Beto Sotomayor, your student class president, who will lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be followed by our national anthem. Beto has been a leader in our ASB program these past 3 years. He currently serves as our ASB president. Beto is a 4-year member of the Estancia football team. He's previously played on our basketball team and our baseball team and track and field. After graduation, Beto will be attending Cypress College, where he will study automotive technology with the hopes of owning his own auto repair shop in the future. Congratulations, Beto.
Please rise and join me for the Pledge of Allegiance and remain standing for our national anthem. Place your right hand over your heart and begin. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you.
Graduates, today is a very special day for you and every member of our Eagle family. Words cannot fully describe how proud we are of you and how grateful we are to be able to gather here today to honor and celebrate the class of 2021. You have all worked hard to be here today where, despite the challenges that have been thrown at you, you can proudly tell your family, your friends, and our community that you are truly college and career ready. The list of colleges and career paths that you are planning to follow are impressive. It's motivating to know that many of our Eagles will soon be flying off to schools that span the entire Golden State. From San Diego State University to UC Berkeley, with just about every CSU and UC in between. And while many of our Eagles will initially be staying close to the nest and attending OCC, many others are spreading their wings and heading out of state to places like Oregon, Idaho, Arizona, Texas, Indiana, Illinois, and Florida. And one of our Eagles is heading off to Japan to continue her studies. Now, we all know there's more to life after high school than college. And please know that I'm equally proud of those of you who have taken full advantage of our CTE pathways and are graduating today with job offers in hand in the high-paying fields of construction with our partner companies, McCarthy Construction and the Raymond Group. And we're proud of those who And we're proud of those CTE graduates who are heading off to our local community college to finish your training in the medical field and in digital media arts. And while I know all of you will go on to achieve many impressive things in your lives, I wanted to take a moment to recognize one member of the class of 2021 who has made the decision to spend the next 4 years of his life in service to our great nation. Would Anthony Palacios please stand? Anthony is enlisted in the United States Marine Corps, and 1 week after graduation will be heading off to boot camp. Congratulations, good luck, and Semper Fi. Now, graduates, on a day like today, it's easy to think that this ceremony is all about you. All of your teachers, many of your friends and family members. In fact, we have over 1,000 spectators who have come here today to watch you receive your diploma and celebrate this important milestone alongside you. And while you walk the length of the entire football field today by yourself, and you are individually handed your diploma, there's not a single person here today who has made this journey alone. I want you to take a moment to reflect on all the individuals who have helped you be here today. Your parents, grandparents, trusted caregiver, the teachers that you have had from kindergarten through this year, your favorite coach, or mentor, study partner, or best friend. While all of you have worked hard to be here today, none of you have done it alone. So I ask you to take a moment, look around, and reflect on those special people who have been there for you, who have pushed you, who've challenged you, and supported you these last 13 years. And please stand, point them out, and then join me in a round of applause, because without their love, support, and assistance, none of you would be here today. One of our school-wide learner outcomes states, all Estancia graduates will practice the skill of resiliency. It's clear to all of us that you've not just practiced this important skill, you have mastered it. A lot has been said about the resiliency of students across this country and how you've shown that amazing resiliency during this pandemic. But resiliency is just a fancy way of saying that you can bounce back after being hit by the big suck. There's one thing we all need to remember from challenging times like this, is that resiliency, or your ability to embrace the suck, is made easier when you can turn to others for love and support. Our return to in-person instruction this year made things better for all of us. Not because the technology we had wasn't good enough, but being apart for so long made it clear to everyone that technology alone is never enough to solve the big and complex problems that we will face. Now, don't get me wrong. Being able to use technology effective is an important skill. But we can never forget that working closely with friends, teachers, teammates, and mentors, and being able to lean on them for support is what provided all of us the ability to get through this together. And I say all of us because it wasn't just you who needed a little extra love, help, and support. Having you back on campus made our work easier, and having you back on campus made our work more enjoyable. Seeing you smile through your mask, hearing that muffled hello, how you doing, or thank you, didn't just make our day better. For many of us, it was the only thing that made our day worthwhile. So graduates, on behalf of the entire faculty and staff of Estancia, let me say thank you. And as you get ready to fly far from this nest, let me ask one last favor of you. When things get tough and challenging, remember that you have faced and overcome adversity before. Remember that being an eagle means that you are never alone, and that you will always have friends and mentors you can turn to for support. And never forget that the simple acts of kindness go a long way to helping others, many of which you're not even aware that you're assisting. And know that we will always be better and stronger when we work together. Know that we're proud of you, that we'll miss you. Good luck, God bless, and as always, go Eagles. And now I'd like to introduce our first commencement speaker, Justin Marroquin. Justin's been involved in Estancia drama production for 4 years. He's been on our boys golf team for 4 years and ASB this past year. After graduation, Justin will be attending the University of Arizona and will study film and television production. After that graduation, he would like to pursue a career as a film editor and director. Congratulations, Justin.
I think we all can agree on something that happened this year. What the heck just happened? I mean, one moment we're out here and the school is closed, and now we're graduating? What? I remember March 13th thinking this was just going to be a short temporary thing. Yet, here we are, 454 days later, walking at graduation. Throughout this year, we have missed out on a lot. But there's something no class will ever do that ours did. We've made it through an entire year with the pandemic going on. We have done something no class may ever do in history. The class of 2021 is unstoppable. And you don't just do that casually. Oh yeah, I went to senior year while there was an entire pandemic going on and the world around us was falling apart. Like, what? Over the last year, our resilience has shown us that we can tackle anything. All these new challenges that both our class, our administrators, and our teachers had to tackle over these last 15 months. We had to learn math by watching Zoom and trying to follow along. We had to watch videos upon videos for history, trying to grasp the information, and trying to sit through English class at 8 a.m., trying to stay awake. We took these disadvantages this year has given us and turned them into opportunities. How do we make this work? How do we get through just another year? And we did it. Fun fact, I actually was not supposed to go to Estancia, nor my sister Jessica. After middle school, my older sister and my parents convinced us that we wouldn't regret it. One thing that makes Estancia special is how many opportunities you have here. You can play 3 different varsity sports as well as take 4 different AP classes, though I don't know why you'd want to do that, but you can. You can explore your artsy side and your sporty side. You can truly get the best of both worlds and be in part of any program and make your own difference. You can do anything. I mean, heck, I ran a meme page and rode around the school with Heelys. The teachers in our programs are all phenomenal. We have a leading medical program that set up many of my classmates, as well as my sister, to go into the medical field, many of which they never would have thought of ever before. We also have programs for engineering, media, and even construction, which are all award-winning. And we can't forget our sports, drama, and cheer, and music programs that have all kept going and desperately need a new theater. I think it's fair to say that coming to Estancia was the best decision of my life so far. Because at Estancia, we're empowered to leave our legacy, but not only on our school, but beyond our school walls. Our class has inspired others by making it through this crazy year, by taking these challenges and conquering them. We've inspired ourselves knowing that we can do anything if we can put our minds to it. The world is ready for us. Since we've made it through the years 2020 and 2021, nothing can stop us. So Eagles, we are the class of 2021. And now together, it's time for us to soar.
Thank you, Justin. Our next commencement speaker is Emma Goodman. Emma has been an extraordinary leader in our ASB program this past 4 years. She's been a link crew leader, been on our volleyball team for 3 years, is a member of the California Scholastic Federation, was active in the Fellowship of Christian Athletes Club. Emma will be taking a gap year in her education to focus on music production. She plans on attending college abroad once things settle down and studying cinematography. She hopes to pursue a career in television and the film industry, and is just an incredibly amazing kid. Please join me in welcoming Emma Goodman.
Hello, everyone. My name is Emma Goodman, and I'm so proud of you. Students, teachers, staff, parents, and relatives, I want you all to be so incredibly proud of yourselves. I want you to walk with a new and profound sense of confidence, joy, and wonder in all that you do. I want your hardships to incite growth and harbor change. I want your passions and dreams to be heard, understood, and then chased into reality. I want your full potential to be exceeded. I want you to live unapologetically present, and I want you to love the person that you're becoming. And I can only hope that you all know how capable you are. I know how capable you are, and this is why. A few years ago, my parents introduced me to the word fortitude, and it meant so much to me that I actually got it tattooed on my arm. But given this past year and all of its vices, I could not think of a more appropriate word to bestow onto our class as we part. Fortitude, quite simply, is a state of mental strength that can enable a person to encounter danger or bear adversity with courage. And to everyone here listening to me speak, I full-heartedly believe that you are here today because of your fortitude. You've consistently welcomed change after change, looking for a better way, and have taken it on head first, fearless. You all, individually, are the true, beautiful embodiment of what it means to have fortitude, and I thank everyone here today who has continually set that example for me. Classmates, although they are right when our families, friends, or even strangers tell us that we're a class getting a school experience unlike any other generation, and that we're, in a way, lucky to be living through history, I know that you're probably tired of hearing that, because while I appreciate the encouragement, I'm a little tired of it too. I know this response comes from a place of nothing but love and support, and quite honestly, maybe just not knowing what else to say. We've never been here before. But I also understand that this can leave you feeling that your frustrations aren't heard. So I want to acknowledge that. I want to validate all of your hurt, all of your disappointments, all of your feelings of helplessness and anger. Believe me, I understand it, and I've felt it too. I think most of us can relate to a sense of lost motivation this year. And for me, at my worst, all I wanted was to simply feel those things and have the space to do it. I think we all need that, but what I've come to learn, and what I hope you can all take away from this, is that we must refuse to live in that. Because like I said, our peers are right. We are lucky to be living through a time like this. During our formative years of high school and figuring out who we are as people, figuring out what matters to us and who we want to become, we are doing so with an irreplaceable and powerful amount of grit under our belts. We do have something that not a lot of other generations before us or after us may ever get, and that's our perspective, a different perspective. What can we not handle? This entire year has been a nonstop adaptation to different obstacles, and we have grown accordingly with flying colors. We are so different, and we are so special. This school year has likely been one of the most frustrating, confusing, yet thought-provoking years of my life, and I'm sure yours too. And even still, we're here. We've done it, we can move on, but not simply because we want the year to be done with, but because now we have the tools, the growth, the ambition, and the fortitude to endure whatever comes our way. Maybe it's college, relationships, careers, families, children. This experience will continue to grow and mold us in more ways than we could probably ever understand. And I'm just so excited to see where it takes all of us. Thank you to the beautiful teachers and staff of this school for always having our best interest, and to the school board for approving this graduation ceremony at all. We are so grateful and lucky to have all of you and all the soul you so selflessly pour into this campus day in and day out. Thank you to the families and friends in the stands for your constant support, love, and listening. And thank you to all of my classmates for 4 good, long years. I love you, Eagles, and as always, stay fly. Caw-caw!
Thank you, Emma. Dr. Arislou, would you please come forward? Trustee Arislou, on behalf of the faculty and staff of Estancia High School, I am proud to present the class of 2021, and I hereby certify that each of these students has successfully completed the course of study required by the state of California and the Board of Education of the Newport Mesa Unified School District.
Yay. Thank you so much, Principal Halt. So the good and the bad thing about going last is that most people took all my good lines. So you're resilient, you know, so we're not going to applaud you for that. We're going to applaud all the resilient parents out there that did parenting in a pandemic. They all get all the applause. This has been a year unlike any, and the parents that have made it and survived, props to all of you. So when they asked me to to say a couple words, I thought, me give advice? Oh no, I couldn't possibly. But who are we kidding? I am an elected official with a mic and an audience, so I have all the advice. So just sit tight, 2 more minutes, I promise. Number 1, hydrate. I hope all of you are well hydrated out there. You have your water, I hope. If you don't, I'm sure your parents are holding it for you. Exercise every day, at least an hour. I promise it's worth it. Follow through on your word. Nobody likes a flake. They might pretend they do, but they really don't. They're frustrated. Watch out for caffeine. Not too much of it. I've had way too much today, and you can probably tell. Don't wait for someone else to save you. The only person that can save you is you. So whatever you're going through, don't look around, look inside and figure it out. One more, watch your sugar. Read for fun and try to learn to meditate. I swear to God, it will help. Travel the world when you get the chance, and trying to take care of yourself. It's not always fun, but I promise it will work, so do it anyway. The most important thing I want to tell you, which I know Principal Halt mentioned, the only advice I can really give you is just be kind. Many of you may have heard the phrase, everyone you meet is fighting a battle you know nothing about. So be kind. So I want everyone to take a look to the person to your left, to your right, and know that they are dealing with things that you have no idea about. So when you pass them in the world and you walk by them, just be nice. It doesn't take that much work, I promise. Now, this leads me to my next little piece of advice. Don't live your life halfway. Whatever it is that you love, whatever it is that you enjoy, just live 110%. If you don't, I swear, the people that I've seen that don't, they find themselves kind of angry, petty. It's not a good look. So if you don't know what it is that drives you, what your purpose is, that's okay. That's okay. Just keep moving forward and it will sort itself out. But the critical point to that is to just learn to say no. I think a lot of us are taught very early on to say yes. Someone needs help with something, do it. Someone needs you to go there, do it. But for every time you say yes to something that you're not 110% excited about, that's just taking away your time from things that you do love, things that do get you toward your purpose. So lastly, I swear to God, 10 more seconds. My favorite art teacher in high school. So I know a lot of you here are into the arts, and there are some great arts teachers here. My favorite piece of advice that I've ever gotten in my life was from my art teacher in high school. And it stayed with me for way too many years. I counted, and it's almost 30. And very few things have stayed with me for 30 years. But this is what he said when I was probably messing up some art drawing. He said, Leah, you must know the rules before you can break them. And I thought, oh, okay, so you don't like my drawing, fine. But whatever it is, wherever you go, whatever system you're gonna work in, you must know the rules of the game. Pay attention, learn them, get to know those rules as well as, if not better, than the people that are running that system. We hear all the time, I'm gonna go disrupt education. I'm gonna go innovate in healthcare. But you must get out there and first figure out what is the system before you try to go in, tweak it, fix it, make it better, whatever it is you want, but only can you break it strategically if you understand it fully. So that is my one little piece of advice, to just stay curious, know how systems tick, know how people tick, if you truly want to make some progress in the world. So now I give you the important part, the legal part. By the power vested in me by the state of California, the county of Orange, Newport Mesa Unified School District, I declare the Estancia High School, class of 2021, graduated.
Thank you, Dr. Arcelou. And now, Valeria Zekwo will lead the class in the traditional turning of the tassel. Valeria is a member of the Estancia High School Lyceum Academy. She's a link crew leader and co-president of the Estancia Acts of Random Kindness Club. Valeria has recently been recognized by our superintendent as a student of character. She'll be attending Cal State Long Beach in the fall and will study linguistics with the hopes of pursuing a career as a speech and language pathologist. Welcome, Valeria.
Well, gracias, mami, papi, abuelita. Gracias a mi familia. I'm starting off by saying thank you to my family, family who can't be here as well. So let's get started. Legacy. What is a legacy? Is it planting seeds in a garden you never get to see? Credits to Lin-Manuel Miranda. Well, for us, it's this moment in time. This is part of our legacy, because years from now, the title Estancia High School alumni will follow us around like all the embarrassing things we did getting to this moment in time. So, always remember to continue leaving a legacy you are proud to have created as you move on to college, your career, and life. I hope you are as proud as I am to be an Estancia High School alumni. In about a minute, when we turn our tassel, it will signify we've achieved a goal we have had for the past 4 years at Estancia, to go from being a high school student to a high school graduate. So, class of 2021, the time has come. Please join me by standing up. And turning your tassel from the right to the left. Congratulations, go Eagles and fly high, class of 2021.
Way to go, Valeria. Oh, I know, exactly. Thanks so much for being here today. Appreciate it.
A celebration to last throughout the year.